Hi folks, this is your MWIS Fleeting View in association with Petzl. Bitterly cold northwesterlies continue through the middle of this week. We have air temperatures across the mountains well below freezing point and terrain frozen from the lowest elevations upwards. Wind speeds on Wednesday will be touching gale force at times over some of the higher mountains, particularly eastern Scotland in the morning. Could be severe gales for a spell there, just as a centre of low pressure circulates close to Scotland over the North Sea. That will bring some extensive and substantial snowfalls to the Cairngorms overnight. Further showers of snow and hail coming in from the north and northwest during the daytime, most frequent around the coast in the northwest Highlands, but a few running down the Irish Sea will move into West and North Wales quite frequently as well through the daytime. Elsewhere, from the central parts of Scotland southwards across England, it will be a largely dry day with a good amount of sunshine. Moving things on into Thursday, and still some snow and some hail showers feeding in from the northwest, mostly focused across the far northwest of the Highlands, a few down the west coast and some into North Wales once more, but elsewhere mostly dry again with good breaks in the cloud and a good amount of sunshine. The wind not as strong as on Wednesday, but still making it feel bitterly cold. Strongest speeds could still be up to 40 miles per hour across northeastern parts of the Highlands. A widespread frost once more as skies are fairly clear overnight into Friday. Just a ridge of high pressure building in, and that may well allow some mist and fog patches to form as winds do fall light by this stage. Overall, though, there should be a good amount of sunshine on offer during Friday, and with very clear air, apart from any of those local mist and fog patches, with light winds as well, it's the prospect for a very good winter's day. Terrain staying frozen, air temperature staying below freezing point, but the wind chill much less significant than earlier in the week. We're just seeing the beginnings of a front pushing in across Ireland into Wales, and that is a bit uncertain. There might just be some patchy rain, sleet or some snow just around here for a time. Just the beginnings of a change starting to try and get in from the Atlantic. Some high cloud might spill further in to western regions later on in the day. Now, although there's some uncertainty, this chart sums up the general thinking as we head into the weekend, and it's that there's milder air trying to push in on southwesterly winds from the Atlantic, and it's most likely that it does get in across more coastal regions in western Scotland, where temperatures on the mountains may well lift well above freezing point to even 3 to 5 Celsius by this stage. But further eastwards, more likely the chillier air is slower to move away, and temperatures only rising gradually towards freezing or just above across, say, the Cairngorms and maybe much of the Lake District, the Pennines and Wales as well, although western coastal parts of Wales may see that milder air filter its way further in with time. A fair amount of cloud cover, western mountains in Scotland probably shrouded in low cloud. There'll be some patchy drizzle and rain, maybe a few bits of snow flurries in there as well in the colder air. It may not amount to a great deal, but enough to be a nuisance. Low cloud focused on the western side of Scotland, and the risk of strong or even gale force south to southwesterly winds in more northern and western parts of the Highlands. At the very least, it does look as though much of the snow cover that exists through the rest of this week should still be in place into the weekend, all but maybe some of the more western mountains in Scotland. You can keep an eye on all your local forecasts on our website, but that is your Fleeting View in association with Petzl. Thanks for watching.